All right, let's talk about a platform called Personal CFO. And its promise? Well, it's pretty bold. It's right there in the name, actually. The whole idea is to be your very own AI-powered Chief Financial Officer.
So let me ask you, does this question hit a little too close to home? If you're running a business, I bet you know this feeling of being completely swamped by financial data, endless spreadsheets, and receipts just piling up everywhere.
And you're definitely not alone. The reality for most small businesses is this kind of patchwork system. You've got one tool for bookkeeping, another for invoicing, maybe a dozen different spreadsheets for forecasting. You know the drill. It's chaotic, it's disconnected, and honestly, it's just exhausting.
This quote just sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? It's that constant battle. You're trying to grow your business, you're trying to serve your customers, but you keep getting pulled back into managing the numbers. And when you're stretched that thin, what happens? Important details just inevitably fall through the cracks.
So what's the answer to all this chaos? Well, this is where Personal CFO comes into the picture. It's designed to replace that entire messy patchwork of tools with one single intelligent dashboard that's powered by AI. So, how does it actually do all this? Let's dive in. First up, let's see how Personal CFO literally becomes your automated Chief Financial Officer, doing all that heavy lifting for you.
Okay, so here's the magic behind it, and it's a really simple but powerful three-step process. First, its AI scans and reads all your receipts and invoices, so boom, no more manual entry. Then, machine learning kicks in to automatically categorize every single transaction. And finally, the platform analyzes all of that data to give you insights you can actually use. Scan, categorize, analyze. It's really that simple.
And what's the real-world result of that super simple process? You're not just saving a few minutes here and there. We're talking about getting back hours of your time every single week, time you can pour back into actually growing your business.
But the automation goes way beyond just bookkeeping. The AI is also working in the background, predicting your future cash flow, detecting potential fraud in real time, suggesting ways to optimize for taxes, and sending you proactive alerts before a small issue can become a big problem.
Okay, so you've automated all the tedious stuff. What does that actually give you? Well, it leads to something even more valuable: total clarity and control over your finances.
This comparison really says it all, right? The before is a world of manual data entry, just reacting to problems, a lot of guesswork, and your data is scattered everywhere. With Personal CFO, you shift to a completely different world, a world of automated syncing, proactive insights, decisions driven by actual data, and a single unified view of your entire financial picture.
And listen, this is a total game changer for anyone juggling more than one thing. So if you have multiple businesses, or maybe a real estate portfolio, or you just want to see your personal and business finances together, you can manage it all from one single dashboard. You might be wondering, how does it get all this data? Well, it securely connects to over 11,000 financial institutions across the US and Canada. This huge network means that pretty much any bank account, credit card, or loan you have can be synced up automatically and securely.
This chart here really breaks down the key pillars of that control you get. A big chunk of it is live reporting, so you get immediate insights. Then you have that powerful multi-entity management we just talked about, tools for real strategic planning, and of course, it's all wrapped in bank-grade security to keep your data safe.
All right, so you've seen what it does and you've seen how it gives you control. So what are the next steps? Let's take a quick look.
Just take a look at this list. Do you see yourself here? It's really built for a wide range of people, from small business owners and solopreneurs to accountants who are managing multiple clients, real estate investors, and even growing startups. If you need financial clarity, it's very likely this is for you.
So what does it cost? The pricing is broken down into these really clear tiers. There's a starter plan, but what's interesting is that the professional plan at $39 a month is noted as the most popular. And you can see why, right? It gives you up to 10 entities, team collaboration, and even API access. That's a huge amount of value. Of course, they also have business and dedicated accountant plans for those with bigger needs.
So let's just end with this thought. Forget the spreadsheets and all the stress for just a moment, and just imagine, what could you and your business truly achieve if you had the insight of a chief financial officer available to you? Anytime, right in your pocket.
It all comes down to taking back control. You can start a free trial and see for yourself if it's the right fit for you. So that's Personal CFO. You can find it at wealth.futuresenseai.com. Let me say that one more time just so you've got it, wealth.futuresenseai.com.